Well, welcome to Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. There's a bit of lightning in the eastern sky. The lights are taking full effect here. It's midweek football and really excited to be here because this is the second ever game in the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. An historic thing we've started this year. Queensland's doing the same. We'll get Western Australia on next year so we can build an FFA Cup for women, which is so crucial. Maria's with me. Maria, you're going to give us some expert insights as we go through this game. Have you played knockout football before in your career? Because you've had a long and very storied career. Have you had any knockout football?
Yeah, I've played a couple of knockout cups. One in Darwin, it used to be called the President's Cup back in the day, and then in Brisbane we played a knockout comp as well outside the league.
And as a player, how did you prepare those games any differently than the week in, week out stuff?
I mean, I guess recovery is crucial. Use your rest days accordingly, and being 10 years younger, maybe not as important back then. But yeah, definitely I would. This day and age.
You're doing yourself hard. I've seen you still run around like a 10 years ago. Now, listen, just one more question about these teams. Now, we have Hellenic coming in, which is very rare for them, off a loss during the week. Litchfield yet to get a win, come here with different types of form. First of all, you're expecting Hellenic to do what Hellenic does and press, and then on the counter go for it.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting how they both respond to the losses. They both had losses over the weekend and come from behind losses too. So it'll be good to see how they bounce back and how Hellenic pushes or becomes complacent. We'll see.
I think that's a really good point, Maria, about coming back from behind and how that actually is, because it's not only about physicality, it's also about how your mental preparation. So we'll just see how they both pulled up mentally from those last weekends. Pretty bruising encounters for both the sides. So this is our second edition, round two. So we'll see who goes through to join the Yappers in round two. Or sorry, game two. They'll see who goes through to play the Yappers in round two. Next weekend, your team, Kazarina. Actually, I must ask, how's the injury going?
The injury's gone. Now the rehab's on its way. It's good. It's going good.
It's a long time, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, it's gruesome.
Well said. My name is Bruce Stalder. So happy to have Maria with us. We'll look forward to bringing you this live streaming on the FNT TV across the country and across the Northern Territory as well. This is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. We'll be back with both sides. Hellenic taking on Litchfield shortly. And welcome to Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. We had just a shower of rain, maybe a few thunderclaps as well around 3 o'clock this afternoon. So the pitch has still got a nice gleam on it. It's green, little bit of carpet. Beautiful conditions, around 26 degrees. There's a slight breeze coming in from the southeast, which will give them some sort of respite from this heat. But humidity still sitting around the high 70s. So they're still going to feel it. I've got Maria Musa with me. Maria, thank you for coming in. I'm looking forward to your comments during this game. You know both these teams really well. You may not know all the players really well, but you know what the cultures of these teams bring. What are you expecting from Litchfield tonight?
Hi, Bruce. Good to be here.
Yeah, good to have you.
I know Litchfield will come back fighting after their loss on the weekend, and I'm sure they'll embrace this Challenge Cup round. They're a bunch of really tight-knit girls, so they'll hopefully just fight for each other and hope to get the win tonight.
And you think with Hellenic, again, a rare loss for them, current premiers and champions in our week-in, week-out football. It'll be interesting to see, as you said in the setup at the beginning here, how they react to a loss, and a loss where they've come from. Actually, they were in front to lose 3-2. So, yeah, looking forward. And as a player, and also you do coaching as well, how important is the psychology and the mental preparation?
Yeah, for sure. It's a rare thing to see Hellenic lose, especially when they're up ahead. So I think their champion mentality might shine through tonight. We'll see. Okay,
we'll hold you to that. Whistle's about to go. Claire Matthews in the centre. Looking forward to it, as you said, Maria. Really looking forward to this match. Okay, underway. Martin goes back to Myad, who wasn't on the weekend involved in the game, so she'll have some presence, without a doubt. Lisa McQuillis in there as well. So Steph Trakillis pushing it out here to Joanna. And if you've just joined us, Hellenic are running from left to right on our screens. They're in their traditional blue and white stripe. It's Collings out there, who's really, really impressive in the central defence for Hellenic. But that player there, number 4, is so dangerous for Litchfield. That's Caitlin Sowry. Lightning fast and really good technique. And we'll look forward to seeing what she can do for Litchfield tonight. At the moment, they have possession in the midfield. Leonie Richards with the ball. She's been challenged by Lisa McQuillis, who now will scamper through. She's got a run on the beautiful ball through to the captain and her cousin. To goal she goes. Nice work from Jessie Brock on the inside there as a defence. Maria, you have most of your career up front. You know what it's like to put up with tall defenders who won't go away. That was good defensive work. She pushed it wide and the ball ran over there. What'd you see?
Yeah, that was smart work by Brock. Great ball through, though. I think just Ellie's first touch was a bit too far ahead as well.
Yeah, good vision, wasn't it?
Yeah, great ball.
All right, Carly-Ann Teeling kicks away. Izzy Kilmartin in there up against Rachel Thurlow, and they'll together tandemly rush across the pitch. Lisa McQuillis with another touch with the salmon boots on. She's gone out to Daphne Chalakis. They'll come back for Daphne, who's on a run now. She's impressed, the youngster, with her starts in the Premier League this year. Rihanna Myatt, number 7. It comes back for Rachel Thurlow. She has a little back heel trying to find Jennings. Jennings pushes it forward. Now it's on to Sowry. Sowry to Clark. Clark's got a run on the left. There she is. But Ellie McQuillis will get there first. And we'll see how Hellenic play out of here. This ball's going to run and still be in play. Now Martin turns on the afterburners and chases the ball down. Brock's still with it. Myatt with a nice little clever step over. Well played to Jessie. Puts the ball through now. It has been an offside. Caitlin knew it.
Unlucky.
Was. Again, Maria, first parts of the game, only 2 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. You don't want to make any errors, but you also want to get involved in the game. How important is just getting your first touch as a player?
Yeah, I think the first touch is vital in calming the nerves, even if it's a bad
exactly.
a bad touch. It's okay. Get the first wind out.
Done. Okay, Joanna McQuillis with a restart there. Only as far as Jennings. Jennings goes to Sowry. Sowry to Clark on an overlap. Steph Trakillis comes in and pushes a back infield where Joanna McQuillis cleans up for her side. Little one from Quick how quickly Sowry moves. There she goes, Caitlin. Turns on the inside, blistering fast if she gets a runaway. Tried to split and find Chloe Coombs, couldn't, but her extra effort has resulted in the ball coming off a ricochet where Kilmartin now over on the grandstand side will clear away. This is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. It's round one, second match only ever of this midweek competition. And again, fleet-footed, number 13, the captain for Hellenic. Down the right flank, comes and turns it back into Myatt. Myatt takes a shot early on, and over the top, parried by the keeper, Carly-Ann Thielen. Do you like what you saw there, Maria? Down the right flank, comes and turns it back into Myatt. Myatt takes a shot early on. So they come down this right side, you know, you tend to favour a side, you know, sometimes you can. Looks like they are going to use this grandstand side where they've got Ellie McCrillis, Rihanna Myatt sort of drifting through the midfield, and of course Gemma Martin in the centre.
Yeah, it looks like this side's going to be their stronger side.
Yeah.
I mean, Ellie's good at both feet, but yeah.
She enjoys the right. Daphne McCrillis. Daphne Shalakis. Well done, Daphne. Put a right boot to it. Didn't hesitate. You want to see that from your youngsters, Maria? She's only a baby. The right. Daphne McCrillis. Involved. Daphne McCrillis. Daphne.
It's good.
Right, restart with Carly-Ann Thielen has already done a good save and parried the ball over the crossbar. And we're yet to reach the 5-minute mark of this game. No scorers yet. Litchfield with the ball. They're running from right to left on your screen. They are from a rural district, just past Palmerston, to the south here of Darwin. Beautiful part of the world. Plenty of greenery and acreage down there, like you have in front of us today on Larrakia Park, pitch 1. Just couldn't connect there. Hellenic, so it'll go out of play. Jessie Brock will take this throw in. She's got a good throw on her too. She can do a good 35, 40-metre throw if she wants to.
Yeah.
So yeah, over the top. And Joanna McCrillis gets ahead to it. Glances off her. And Jennings with an interception. Effective for her club, and she gets a throw in. So Jessie will have another go from the sideline. Don't forget, this is knockout football. One team will go through. One will have to concentrate on the Premier League. As you go with a Brock with a long thrower. Again, glancing off the back of Jonah McCrillis. The second attempt puts it out of play, number 6, the little right back. She'll go in again. Another long throw. Over Clark. Falls for Sowry. Sowry now, like a pinball machine, bounces off a couple of players, comes back still with the ball, looking to go to somebody. Now she does. A lovely pass across. Gorgeous pass. Yep. Rachel Thurlow just couldn't bring it in. So Martin goes back and does a bit of defensive work. Now Trakillis over the top. Trying to find Mosca Papadakis. He's playing on the left up front for her side, Hellenic. Good to see Mosca getting a start. Myatt will go to goal. Put one through to Martin. Erin Davis is going to make a play early, and she did, and pushed it wide. Again, Maria, they seem either to come to the flanks, or on that occasion straight down the middle. Hellenic.
Yeah, they're trying anything, and it's looking pretty neat, and they're getting the opportunities, that's for sure. They just need a bit more connection to land in that bottom corner, I think.
Both teams seem to have set up pretty similar ways too, Maria. Four at the back, couple roving in the middle. One maybe just standing like Leone here is a central defender, but she plays a little bit forward when she needs to. Most experienced player out there with Trakillis for Hellenic. Been in the game a long time, those two players. There's Leone there now in the back of Martin. That's Thurlow. Now Erin Davis. And that'll come off Shalakis and go out of play and advance for Litchfield. They'll come upfield. 7 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. Want to say thank you to McDonald's, who are sponsoring all the women's football in the Northern Territory. Thank you to them. Your support is so appreciated. Also, Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. They will be involved with the women's game as well. They're the personal and business dispute resolution team. 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. This will come back for Georgia Rankin. She has to throw in again. She was missing on the weekend. Good to see her back as well in that right back position. So they've got Georgia Rankin. They've got Erin Davis, Leone Richards and Jessie Brock, mother and daughter there at the back four for Litchfield. Talking of Brock, this ball will run past her and over the line where it's collected by the assistant referee, Albert Krause. We'll give it back to Jesse and we'll get underway. Lots of chat from the Blue and Whites, not so much from Litchfield at the moment. That goes to Clark, chests it down. Ball's gone out of play now. Come back for a throw in for Litchfield. So Erin Davis now getting instructions to the team. Help each other out is her call. Make a move. That's hit Alyssa McCrillis fair on the forward. Comes for Myatt. Jennings. Myatt pushes her and pushes one over the top. Nice work from Erin Davis. If this gets down line, look, it won't. Martin's underway. Quick as number 4. Good defensive work from Brock. Clark in there as well, pushing the captain back. Ellie just turns and McCrillis will put one across field. Jennings intercepts. This will fall the right way for Sowry. She pushes out to Chloe Coombs on the run. Chloe's going to go to the far side. Collings on the inside will push her wide. Continues to do that. Collings is 15. Coombs is on the... Now she's lost the ball to Collins, who puts it out of play. Still a great move then, Maria, by Litchfield.
Yeah, great move. Great ball by Caitlin and good run by Chloe. Collins had her covered, however. Gone out for the throw, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, she stayed with her and just pushed her wider and wider. Ended up winning the ball back, but it will result in a throw-in, and Georgia Rankin will take that for Litchfield. 10 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. No scorers yet. One real attempt from Hellenic parried away by the Litchfield keeper. But it's down the right end for them. That's Papadakis. Stripped of the ball, almost. Now it falls for Thurlow. Rachel pushes it back out. But that's going to get threaded back from Martin to Myatt, who pushed the ball through to Rare for her. Error. Again, a wasted ball. Gone through all the players, and Carla Kashikala will collect that in her area. Keeper for Hellenic in the green, white socks, and those white gloves, which come some distance up her forearms. She's put a ball that's as much height as length. Leone in with a big hit. Ball comes free for them. Ricochet. Now it's a race between Rankin and Papadakis. Good strong body check from both players. Mosca comes away. Lisa McCrillis does a 1-2 with her, but Rankin's going to get in the way and clean this up. Needs to, because on the on-rushing Myatt. Lisa McCrillis. If you just joined us, there are a number of McCrillises out there. 2 of them are sisters. That's Joanna and Lisa. And we sometimes have Sophia, the young one. She's not on the starting lineup tonight. She's an absolute great talent. She's on the bench tonight. And, of course, Ellie McCrillis, the cousin, is the captain of the side. Jessie Brock showing some strength. Needs to go back to Erin Davis. Erin Davis pushes it to her, makes Jessie work, and she gets it away to Clark. Bad luck. Out of defence. Lots of poise and patience there from Litchfield. No panic. Sowry. Just has so much time. Puts the ball through now to Jennings. Jennings knows no-look passes, raises the left arm and apologises. And as a result, they're now on the attack, Hellenic. Good work from Leone. Solid, as always. Bit of lightning around, flashes in the night sky, but we should be okay. I think the players will be appreciating the temperature and how quickly the ball's moving. Erin Davis goes in with the body. She's going to fall for Lisa McCrillis, who takes the shot and pushes it over the centre of the crossbar. Maria just take another step, maybe, or even another breath? What do you think? Aaron Davis scored a few of them himself.
Yeah, get on top of the ball. Boom.
So head over?
Head over the ball.
Yeah,
Boom.
cool. Well done. A lot of young kids watching. So Aaron Davis will take this restart, the goal kick for Litchfield. 13 and a half minutes have passed, no score. Really one obvious attempt from Hellenic, but nothing since from either side. Now Chloe Coombs has an opportunity. She's looking for a runner. It's going to come from Alia Logan. And Mrs. Alia, to your point, Maria, options are so key. So when you're a striker, you've got to hold that ball up and wait for the runners. So it's a team game, absolutely.
Yeah, Bruce, and against Hellenic, you can't afford to be holding it for too long either. They'll just shut you down straight up.
Yep. Let's see what Georgia can do with this throw-in. She's got a player there with Jennings closest to her. Leonie Rich is a little further away. She's going to go downfield over the top of Thurlow. It's going to fall for Alia Logan, but she's had it snatched from her by Lisa McCrillis. The referee is going to pull that up. Either went out of play. We'll see if it's a set shot, set start, or it's a throw-in. I think looking at that, it's a set start. Let's see who takes it. With Aaron Davis, you never know. It could be a shot. It's like Jackie Anion-Smith from your side.
I was just going to say I'd love to see a kick-off between those two.
Absolutely. You just never know. So referee's bringing it forward. A few more metres. Okay. No real air moving around from a wind, so it's probably just going to, it'll drop. Doesn't get it up as high as she normally would. It's going to be chested away by an onrushing Hellenic defence. Ball's now with Sowry. Sowry puts it and incidentally goes to Clark, but offside, unfortunately. Promising for Litchfield. Do you know much about Caitlin Sowry, number 4 for Litchfield?
In what sense?
You played against her before?
We have, yeah. Not for a while, but she used to be in the back line, actually.
Yeah, she had a couple of years off. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
To focus on school. Oh, that.
Yeah. But now
she's a deadly player.
Yeah. Just has some really good techniques been taught to her when she was a youngster. Referee's going to make a decision here. Everyone's confused, including us. So we'll go back and do that again. Right, okay, so it is offside, restart Carla Kashikala. Hellenic keeper moves in, right foot. Finds Thurlow, bounces off her shins. Trakillis plays one out to Joanna McCrillis. Sowry on a run, goes to Collins, beats her, steps over the ball again. Finding that space, getting closed down. To your point, Maria, if you keep it too long, they will close you down.
Absolutely.
And now they're on the counter. Lovely ball from Martin. Unleashes Ellie McCrillis. Brocker's back. Good defensive structure kept. It's going to run out the back where Georgia Rankin will have to contest this ball with Papadakis, who puts it straight back. And Daphne plays it forward to Mosca. Now that ball's going to fall happily for Lisa McCrillis. She turns on the inside. She's trying to find someone to pass it to. And Leonie tries to clear it. Not as far as she'd like. Now Thurlow in there. Papadakis comes at her again. Nice play from Steph Trakillis. Now there's an opportunity, space and time for Litchfield. What will they do? Close down too easily. And the result is now they're moving forward. They'll get the ball back here, though, from a little bit too much on the first touch from Trakillis, rolled in front of her. Collingswood runs back to Kilmartin. So solid at the back is your Kilmartin now. It's come forward off a Rihanna might go out of play. Both teams still trying to feel each other out, trying to find a way to goal. You'd have to say Hellenic is concentrate on this right-hand side to do that. And same for Litchfield, but it's their left-hand side. They've gone through Caitlin Sowry a lot. Neither have worked so far. Early days. FNT Women's Challenge Cup on this Wednesday night. Thank you for joining us on this live streaming. I really appreciate your support of the women's game here in Darwin. Brock still with the ball. Has opportunity now as he looks down there, finds Chloe Coombs, who puts one in. Is it going to go outside? It may. Ali Logan in there trying to bring it down, but cleared away by Collings really effectively. Now Might. There's a space in the middle. Closed off by Brock. Only as far as Martin, though. She'll turn and shoot. She will. She's got to. Put it over. Again. I don't think she realised, Maria, how much time she had. There wasn't really a player on her.
Yeah, Gemma had heaps of
As far as
time
Martin,
there,
though. She'll
I don't
turn
know
and
what
shoot.
Litchfield's backline
She
is.
will.
They weren't
She's got to.
closing her down. They just
Put it
marked
over.
other players. So hopefully they learn from that one.
Golden Boot of last year. Scored the most goals in the Women's Premier League. Did Gemma Martin. Playing in the central striker's role tonight. Didn't do that on the weekend. Was a bit more on the flanks. So we appreciate being the target. So Erin Davis with a restart. 3 paces back and the ball flies down. Now we're back down the other end. That's what Erin's kicking can do. Can Litchfield make something of us and keep the ball camped down here? They need to do the work there. Now they come away. Lisa McQuillis with a nice ball through to Mosca Papadakis. She dips one over the top. No one throwing on that, running in on that, which is unusual for Hellenic. Captain has the ball, goes across trying to find Steph Trakillis. Sowry gets in there so quickly. Good tackle from Falakis. Clark is going to go to the sideline. She needs to support. Someone needs to come with her. If she wins this encounter, she needs someone to go to. She sees Coombs. Misses her. Cleared up by Daphne Shalakis. Nice work from Leone. Coach from Litchfield asking for communication. Wants more talk from his players. Runs to goal and still gets it in. Dangerously. Papadakis will turn on this. Now it's Ryan Amite. Great save from Carly-Ann Thielen. Great save. Maria, that was just all reaction and instinct. Just stuck the left peg out. Saved it. Ball's now still with Litchfield. That pass needed to find Coombs. They come again, Hellenic. This one falls for Davis. Ball's still going to fit in the middle, and she's lucky she got it again. She's trying to go wide, but only as far as Shalakis. Now Coombs in there. Battle for the ball, won by the Blue and Whites. Goes back in a little 1-2. Plays down the centre, but it's going to miss Martin. Erin Davis with poise pulls it away. Good work from Lisa McCrillish that needed to happen. Meyer, who just had that shot on goal, number 7. On the ball again she is. This time she puts across, trying to find Papadakis, and she will. She'll turn on her right foot and take a shot, and does. Nice play. And again, equally good, composed save from Carly-Ann Thielen. And a long ball from her. Maria, ever in goals? Ever been in goals? Can you remember?
At training, yes.
Yeah? But not in a game?
Never in a game.
It's a lonely place, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah. I'm way too short for that.
Here we go. Caitlin Sowry on a run. Pressure from Myatt. Trakillis. Midfield gets it up to Martin. She puts one out to a captain. No one really supporting Elliot. There's a call now. Now there's a run. Myatt made the run down the field. Now she puts her right boot in. And this one misdirected, but still good distance in the right place. And she was determined to give her captain an option and gave her that. And collected by Carly-Ann Thielen as she puts it downfield. Now McCrillis. She'll shoot. No, she's passed on this occasion. Cleared up by Richards. Erin Davis is going to go for a gallop. Oh, she needed that ball. This one will go over the touchline. Sorry, the sideline. Yes, my apologies. And it'll come through a throw-in. Brock needs some players to throw to. Jessie gets one now. She's going to go to over the top, Malia Clark. Cleared away by Brock. Good right boot on that. Collins comes in. Underrated player for this Hellenic side. Always busy. Like her defensive work. She goes back to McCrillis. Nice work from Sowry. Number 4 for Litchfield. Close that down. Saw through in result. Just on the Diamond Barber sign there on top of the technical area. Throws it in now. Goes over the top from a Myatt header. Ellie McCrillis puts the burners on now. She's made a chance. She puts it across field and Moscow has a shot. That's pushed wide again. It has come off Georgia Rankin. So it'll be a corner. I think the first corner for Ellie McCrillis puts the burners on now. She's made a chance. She puts it across field and Moscow has a shot.
This is the first one.
Okay, what's the most crucial thing when a corner's been taken for, first of all, the defensive side?
Obviously, mark a man.
Yep.
A post each. Watch the runner.
Yep. So far, tick on the post.
Yep.
Marked up, tick.
Yep.
Watch the runner. There she goes, number 7. She going with her? Looks like they did.
Fresh legs. Didn't play on the weekend, so she's all over the place tonight.
Yes. To your
In a
point.
good way.
Yeah, and all 3 things puts the burners on now. She's made a chance. She puts it across field and Moscow.
Was good. And they've got the height, Litchfield, too.
Yep. Which helps.
Can't do much if you don't.
No.
And you can jump.
No. Yeah. Carly Ann Tilton going to take this one. Swap it around. Carly takes 8 steps back. Moves in. Little jig there and then comes in. Lays her body back. Gets over Trakillis and Sowry. Kilmartin with a nonchalant right boot. Clark. McCrillis. Brock. Comes away with McCrillis again. Interception by Ripper Jennings. Good work. That's a nice pass. Steph Trakillis found some space. Looks up. Tries to put it through. Erin Davis now will come. And Charlotte Larkis puts it forward on the left foot. Lisa McCrillis puts one again. Trying to find an on-rushing player from Hellenic. They weren't there on this occasion. Jennings again with a no-look pass. So a throw and restart. This is the FNT Women's Challenge Cup on a Wednesday night. Knockout football here at Larrakia Park. Darwin Football Stadium. We're on pitch 1. One team will go through and the other will join the NT Yappers in the next round. Erin. Lovely ball through. Clark on the run. Collins is going to get there and Colling does well. Terrell does a lot of hard work, a lot of stuff off the ball. There's number 15 for Hellenic. So Brock will make the long walk, jog, amble up to collect the ball for a throw-in. Humidity's still pretty strong, high 70s. And it'll be hotter down there and you'll know you're in a game after 27 minutes, Maria. You know you're in a game. Heart beats, sweat's running. Playing the Darwin's unique.
Nothing like a costume change at halftime.
Indeed. We can hear the rumble of thunder in the background. So Brock with the throw-in. 15 for Litchfield. That's a short little one over the top. Trying to find Coombs, but Kilmartin did what every good defender does. Got it between her and the player and the ball and recovered it. Now McCrillis on a scamper with the salmon boots. Looks across trying to find a Cousin. Does so. Cousin leaves it for Myatt. Myatt sees the run from Martin. Now she gives it to her. Martin has to slow down to retrieve it. It's got Leonie Richards. Nice big lightning strike there as well in the southern sky. Hope that stays away. That was a ripper of a strike. Now, McQuillis to Cousinelli. Now, good pressure from Sowry. Still pressuring. Might. Nice skill on the bat. Lovely all ball tackle there from Sowry. Now goes Ellie McQuillis on the run. Gets around Sowry. Steph Trachillis with the ball. Puts it through to Might. Leonie Richards gets in there and body checks it. Comes away again. Phones for Sowry. Looking for a runner. She wants Clark to go. Now she's got Jennings. She goes trying to find Clark again, but it's going to be intercepted by Collins for Hellenic. Northcrest scoreboard. We've got about 29 minutes of this second game of the round one of the F&T Women's Challenge Cup. I want to thank also the Northern Territory Government for their support of women's football as well. You can hear the thunder rolling in from the south. That was a reaction to that lightning earlier. So there's still storms about on the fringes of Darwin. This is our wet season coming to a close. We thought we'd actually finished it, but we've had a flurry of water over the last 2 days. Jennings, Trachillis, Rankin in there to clear up. Alia Logan lets that run past her. Papadakis has the ball, turns in with a nice left foot trying to find Myatt. Rachel Thurlow doing some hard work. Steady hand comes from Trachillis. She says, I'll have a shot. And not far off that left-hand top corner from Steph. Well played, like seeing her take a shot. Maria, advice for Litchfield at the moment? Can you see a way through that maybe, do they need more support for Sowry over here? Do they need to go a different avenue? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like Litchfield have 17 players in defence, to be honest. They look like they're playing defensively, and that's not how you're going to win a game, especially when you're 0-all. You need to be providing those options for your runners, like Caitlin. Can't leave her alone versus 4 defenders. And she's going to run out of legs. I think that's Chloe.
Yep.
Yeah, Chloe gave
Chloe
pressure there.
Yep.
They might be thinking tactically, save their legs as in case it goes into extra time as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's a long way away.
It is a long way away. Good point. Extra time will be 15 minutes each way if we get there. And also if that doesn't determine it, we'll go to penalty shootout.
Litchfield definitely need to push a bit more, especially knowing Hellenic have the likes of little Sophia on the bench.
Yep.
They need to get a goal.
He's a goal-scoring magnet.
Yes.
Absolutely. This will beat Ellie, and it does. So the captain, McQuillis, watches that one run over the sideline. Brock will have the restart. Erin Davis asking her players to, come on, Litchfield, come in, support. They do that now. Over the top, trying to find Clark. McQuillis puts it out. It'll come back for Brock. And advancing up the field by throw-ins at the moment, Litchfield. Jesse with another throw-in. He'll have another go. That ball's going to stay up on top of the... No, it's come down. Matty Hadgett getting out, doing some instructions to his captain. Another throw-in from Brock. It's a good one. Clark needs to turn and run. Collins sees the danger. Cleans it up. That's nice work from Chloe Coombs. Now Clark has an opportunity. Strong tackle. Kilmartin. Trachillis in there. Jennings. Jennings hears the call. Goes back to Jesse Brock. Brock now goes to Erin Davis. Martin thieves it in the night. And now we have a on-rushing Ellie McQuillis, looking for someone to go to. You have to pull up while someone makes their way. Myatt's now there. Martin's now there. Papadakis, is on the far side waiting. Lisa McQuillis there. Now they're going to go the long way. As I say, the long way home. That's a good one from Leonie. Found Coombs all on her own. Clicked up by Clark, back to Sowry. Sowry will go back to Clark. Does so now. Clark has space in front of her and Collins to defend with. Turns it inside a little early. McQuillis was waiting, Joanna that is, and clears it away. Got helicopters in the sky tonight, as well as lightning. Rachel Thurlow with the ball. Keep it in, Rach. It's your ball, so well played. Clark will move forward. Thurlow as well, and Coombs. Brock moves up. As I said, she can throw a long ball if she wants to. More lightning in the air. Erin Davis moves through with purpose. Erin will scurry down this side, and she does. It goes out of play and runs away from her on this occasion. So Hellenic gets a return of serve with the throw-in. Brock in there. And Riaman try to push it down the right side, beat everybody. Leone to Jessie. That's come off the top of Kilmartin's head. She'll go back. Now she's going to wide. I thought she might go back to a keeper. Now Clark's on the run. Collins on the inside. Clark with the ball. Still passes it back to Coombs. Coombs does a 1-2 with Clark. They just want on the same wavelength. So it'll be cleared away by Kilmartin. And then Ellie with a rare mistake, trying to push it down to Martin. And Gemma would never catch that. So Jessie Brock twirling the ball in her hands. Number 15 for Litchfield, the left back. She's had quite a few throw-ins. This is another one. Asking players to come forward. Who's she going to go to? And it's come off on this occasion. Happily for Hellenic, it'll be theirs. Ellie moving around. Got Maylee Clark there as well. Goes back to Kilmartin. Collins. Going to go on a little run. Finds Meyer. Now there's going to be a run from Ellie McCrillis, the captain. They come down this side once again. Ball's returned in. This time to the keeper. The idea was right. 36 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. This is Larrakia Park on Larrakia country. Thank you to the elders, past, present, and those emerging for permission to play this beautiful game on this Wednesday night. It's a knockout game of football because we're playing the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Goes across to Joanna McCrillis. And Collins just going to try and return, but she'll keep it in, meaning Ellie McCrillis turns around over the top of Clark. Now puts a lovely weighted ball through to Myatt on the full stretch. Erin Davis gets in the way and clears that down, and right boot and with one step puts it 40 metres downfield. Daphne Shalakis is again there, competent young player. Steph goes back to her, calls Strakilis. Now she puts it over the top. Papadakis on it, turns in, good ball in, finds Myatt. Well done, Mosca. Interception by Clark. And Maylee Clark in there, sorry. Now she finds the dangerous Caitlin Sowry on a run. She's going to take everyone on and does. She goes around Collins, around Trakilis, around McCrillis. She's got Kilmartin in front of her. Puts one over the top for, and it's still an opportunity for Chloe Coombs. She goes back to, and Caitlin will put it back to her. And while they're making that decision off, Steph Trakilis comes back and clears it away. What did you see there? She's got Kilmartin in front of her. Puts one over the top for, and it's
great run by Caitlin. Just had that confidence to just take that ball down there. But Isabel Kilmartin had it covered. She was just in that defensive zone perfectly. I think cut off the angle, so Caitlin had to do a high ball, which made it hard to shoot and control. By, was it Chloe?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And she'd made the run, which was great. So she was there for the cross. Yeah, agreed. Erin Davis now on a run, moves forward, takes the shot. It's going to go over the left side of the goals. It was, and it was dipping as well. Erin Davis now on a run, moves forward. Just a little less. Takes the shot. It's going to go very dangerous.
One less sweet pick.
Yes. Is it possible since she has 19 every morning? So, Erin Davis we're talking about. Super player. Anyhow, Carla Kashikala now going to get restarted for Hellenic. No score on the Northcrest scoreboard. It's the 38.5-minute mark. Got Maria Missa with me and giving us some expert insights into this match, which is a knockout game of football. One team will go home, one will go on to the next round. Lisa McCrillis gets in there. It's going to fall for Georgia Rankin. She's got to keep Mosca Papadakis at bay. She does that by going to the sideline. Ali Logan tried to get there but won't get there in time. Papadakis plays it back to Shalakis and she'll have a throw in. Not happy with the throw. You see that occasionally in Premier League football. Very occasionally, though. Georgia Rankin with the ball. Her turn now. Litchfield. Can they make something out of this? They need to get on the other side in their offensive third. They've lost the ball here. Referee says it's gone the other way. Only about 5.5 minutes of regulation time left. There may be some time added. There may not be. Can someone sneak one in before half-time? Dangerous period this, Maria. 5 minutes before half-time, 5 minutes after half-time. How many goals did you score in that time in your career? Come on.
5 minutes to half-time.
Yeah, and 5 minutes after half-time.
Probably scored 0.
Yeah.
Probably assisted plenty.
Yeah, exactly. You're being kind again. Yes, you did assist plenty. It's just dangerous period. You've got to be switched on.
Yeah. You can't drop your head. Can't be complacent.
And you can't think of half-time coming.
No. And it takes 1 second to score a goal.
Yeah. I love kids, Maria. We've got a kid here who's trying to find a seat. He's gone through 100 of them. Just pulls it down, has a look. Myatt on the ball. Will she have a left foot shot? She still has an opportunity. Cleared away by Davis. She had plenty of time there. No one really challenged her.
Tell you what, Leonie's cleaning up today.
Isn't she?
She played in, I think, a bit more forward over the weekend. She was
She
more
did.
attacking.
That's
so
right.
They're definitely playing more defensively today.
She did. Goes across, Myatt. Myatt will go now to McCrillis. That'll come her way off a rebound. So that's lucky. Plays it back to Kilmartin. Kilmartin's under pressure from Coombs. She just gets away from Chloe. Now goes down the middle. Myatt looks for the run. Sees it from Martin. Leone. And that's been offside. Good play from the back four for Litchfield. And Maria, when you're doing assists for players to score goals, those runs that you gave when those assists were always have to be mindful of where the back four are in defence. Like as a striker, it's really part of your job, a key part of your job, to know where that back line is and not get offsides like we just saw then.
Yep, absolutely. I think key to that is knowing your player and knowing their movement and how fast they take off as well in order to pace your ball, release it at the right time.
Good point. And with someone like Gemma Martin.
Yes, see you later.
She's quick. Over Clark, past McCrillis, Joanna. And Joanna's going to shield that over because she gets the return throw in. Takes that. She's going to go downfield towards her cousin. Ellie McCrillis now and Sowry. Brock gets in there early. Unfortunate handball. So we'll come back for a restart for Erin Davis. Brock stands at attention. Points to the spot. Breezes come up. This will help move the humidity around. Quite strong at the moment too. I know that's a storm coming in as well. You can see the lightning approaching. Hopefully not too quickly. Right, Erin moves in, number 19, Litchfield. No score. Hellenic, no score. Women's Challenge Cup. Over the top it goes. It'll beat everybody and harmlessly roll. 3 or 4 bounces into Kashikala's hands. She's looking for an avenue. She now goes down central right. Picked up by Brock. Clark has a chance. Puts an early ball into Coombs. Goes through Chloe. Now it's Sowry. She gets good work from Collins. She lost sight of her for a moment, then picked her up again. Erin Davis will come in with strength. Turns around, goes wide.
Great switch.
Lovely ball. Saw Logan. Alia needs to get through Shalakis. Can't. Daphne wins that tackle and run. Now she puts a lovely ball through. Georgia Rankin's going to have to scurry back and clean it up. Papadakis is not going to let her do this easily. And Mosca comes in with a challenge. It'll go out of play. Georgia hits the turf. Thunder gets louder. Of course, if lightning hits, the game will be abandoned. Player welfare first, and also commentators, mate. And the crew. Cables and electricity everywhere. Anyhow, Myatt with the ball. Goes across field. Trying to find Ellie McCrillis. Beats Ellie. Joanna will pick up McCrillis. The right back. And she'll get a corner as a result of a deflection off Jessie Brock. Right, we only have about will pick up 50 seconds of regulation time to go. The right back. No scorers yet. And local time around 8 o'clock here in Darwin. No time added. It's got the call from the refs team. So we're about a few seconds left of regulation time. Can this corner amount to something? Myatt on the ball. Right boot. A few steps back. Players in the box. Kilmartin's made the run up. Comes away. Sowry's got it. Caitlin turns back into where Martin clears up. Trakillis in there. Now it's Sowry on a run, and the run she does. Collins, so solid. Great defensive work. Terrell. Now she puts the team on attack. Jessie Brock has to get back because that's a lovely bit of work. Goes across, and what a save. Lovely right arm extended to the full extent by Carly-Ann Thielen and brings that in. Jessie Brock has to get back because that's a lovely bit of work. Goes across, and what Collins. Great save then. That was entertaining stuff, Maria. There goes the whistle. Oof. Oof, says Maria. She's enjoyed it. I hope you have as well at home. We'll take a short break and we'll get with Maria and we'll talk about what we saw in that half and see what we think will happen in the second half. This is Knockout Football on a Wednesday night here in Darwin. Thank you for support at home and all those at the stadium tonight. We do have a storm brewing around in the south. Hopefully they'll stay away from us. My name is Bruce Stalder. Thank you for joining us on FNT TV. Short break. Time to have one, and we'll be back with an unpacking of that first half. No score as yet. Half time here in this round one, second match of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. And environmentally or weather-wise, there is something coming. The breeze has picked up from the southeast. There's plenty of rumblings in the air. There's lightning strikes about. In the end, I hope it doesn't get here because we may have to actually have an abandoned game. And, of course, the game result stands. I think it's about past 72 minutes. I'll get that checked, Maria. Maria, what did you think of the first half? I loved having you beside me and giving some of the insights. What did you expect, and were those expectations met?
Yeah, it's been a really good game. Obviously Hellenic have had more chances up front. The scoreboard is pretty reflective of a lot of Hellenic attacking and a lot of Litchfield defending. But that's not to say Litchfield hasn't had their chances. It's been pretty neat actually and tidy, and seen a lot of skills from both sides. But yeah, Hellenic have been pushing a lot more.
Neat and tidy is a good point because it's sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, on the Northcrest scoreboard. We had a couple of opportunities for Hellenic, which is some great work from Carly Antillion, the keeper. We also saw an opportunity down this end for Litchfield where Chloe Coombs was unmarked, had the ball to feet and just couldn't bring it down and actually put it away and challenge Kashakala. So both of them had the opportunities. If you were a coach of Litchfield, what's your direction to go? Is it down the middle? Is let Erin Davis move forward? What would you be suggesting?
Oof, that's a good tactic actually. Yeah, if Erin has the legs in her, I'd push her a bit more forward. Looks like Leonie and Brock have at the back covered. That could be a tactic, or provide more assistance to Katie up front. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we've got a lot of fiery and ambulances and police doing stuff out there at the moment. Hoping it's okay. They're heading out towards Palmerston where the storm is coming from. I just want to quickly talk about Hellenic. They've been coming down the right flank. There's been a lot of Rhianna Myatt through to Martin, through to Ellie McCrillis. Not a result yet, but if you keep doing that and you don't check those runs as a defender, it's going to come, isn't it?
Hey, yeah, I was thinking that they've been doing that all night, and they've been executing it really well. Also, Litchfield have been reading it really well, so they might want to change it up. Yep. I think only a couple of times he went down the left, and that was through Steph to Papadakis, I think. Yep. She's the only one that's switching it. They need to, I think, a bit more of a variable approach going forward. Yeah.
And I think, just to one last question on that is that how important is it as a player? Now you've been in plenty of situations like this where it's been 0, you've been in positions where it's even been more, more sort of anxiety making because it's towards the end of the game, and you try to do too much and get to those places. Of the two teams so far, which one do you think has been calmer?
Hey, look, I think Litchfield's been calmer in their back line. Yep. Hellenic tend to be a bit more stressed in their backline. I think maybe because when Litchfield does get forward, it's through a really fast action and then caught off guard. Yep. But overall, I think Hellenic are calmer as they're moving the ball around in triangles and moving forward a lot more. Yeah. Yeah,
and you like the interplay between triangles. You're a person with good technique. You'd love to see that sort of interpassing and stuff. Now I'm going to ask you, Nostradamus, what is the result at the end of this? Are we going to go to extra time? Do you think we'll have a clear result before we get to the end of 90?
Hey, if Hellenic keep pushing the way they're pushing and shake it up a bit, down the middle a bit more to the left, we're sure to see some more, them come up, I think. Unless Litchfield have a attacking game plan going into the second half, I can't see how the goal's going to come from parking the bus so early.
That's Maria Musso. I'm going to take a different approach and say there's a third team out here called the Weather, and the way it looks down here on the southern side is not promising. I hope and pray that doesn't meet us because there's a lot of lightning in it and there's a lot of rain. Obviously, the rain won't worry us. It'll just be wet players, but if the lightning does, we have player welfare as number one, and we will make sure that we look after those players. On behalf of FNT TV, thank you for joining us here at half time. We'll be back with the second half shortly, where we will get a result tonight, we hope, and hopefully it's two teams battling it out for 90 minutes. And we get a result that way, not because of this storm. My name is Bruce Daughter, Maria Musso with it. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, early evening. And we'll all take a bow and take a short break and be back with the second half. And welcome back. This is Wednesday night football, and yes, the rain is approaching. It's coming down gently at the moment, but there's a stack of things behind it. Hopefully it's just rain and rain and rain, and none of that white lightning that we're seeing coming across, forking in the night sky. Maria's Musso with me. Maria, we're going to obviously have some effect from this rain, but we've just had a sub from Hellenic already. So Sophia McCrillis has come on. Joanna McCrillis has come from the field. So you can see the setup now. It's going to be Mosca, Sophia, and Gemma Martin on the other side. To your point, they're mixing it up.
Yeah, Bruce, they looks like so obviously they got rid of a defender.
Yep.
They've popped superpower up front. So it looks like they've got 3 in the back, trusting that Ellie would do the job of the defender and the attacker out on the far right. So it looks like a 3-4-3 formation at the moment. Yep,
thank you. And to your point, they are. Maddie Hadjic, their coach for Hellenic, is changing things up, and we'll see if it results. This player's on the ball again. Caitlin Sowry making the run. Look at this, splitting away through and splitting through, and she'll come through on that fast. Very hard to beat Kilmartin though, and Izzy gets there and clears it away. Only as far as the player we just mentioned. She's going to go over the top, looking for somebody. Martin chests it down and now moves forward with those long strides. Lenny goes back to Jessie. Jessie goes back to her mum, but it's just going to get in front of her. Now she can run this little one. She puts it out. It's a nice ball to Martin to run onto. Goes it back, across. Both teams need to keep a clean sheet if they can. And be conscious of playing the football game, not about the weather. Trakilis with a nice threaded through. Will Mosca Papadakis get to it? No, it'll be rolled out. Well played, Georgia. And Mosca's going to be pulled up for that. So it'll be a restart for Litchfield. Looks like Litchfield's still same setup, Maria.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much has changed on the Litchfield end. Maybe they're going for the defensive tactic again.
We'll see. Right, Erin Davis, who's key to that central defensive tactic, is on the ball now. Restart. Puts a right boot to it. It's going to go out of play. It's unusual for Erin. She says apologies. Breeze is picking up considerably. You'll hear papers rattling. Toupees going off people's heads. It's quite a strong wind. Mosca Papadakis turns it on the inside. Finds Sophia McCrillis. Dangerous she is. Goes to Lisa McCrillis. Goes back to her sister. Takes the shot. And young Sophia's pushed it wide on this occasion. But you can see what she adds already. Straight on the game, and she makes herself and presents herself. What'd you see there, Maria? Dangerous, I guess.
Yeah. On the ball straight away, knows where the goal is, does the 1-2 to get around the defender and takes a shot in the end and has a left foot. So
Sophia McCrillis, dangerous she is. Goes to Lisa McCrillis. Yes, goes back to her sister. No. Takes the shot. Okay, that wind picking up, rain falling heavily. Erin Davis calls the challenge, now moves forward. Referee has seen something. Well, sorry, the assistant referee has. I'm assuming, I'm not even going to assume. It's going to go back. Erin looks confused.
Too earlier, maybe?
Yeah. Right, here we go. Carly Antillan. Ball goes through, finds Martin. Ball comes back in. Myatt goes across Lisa McCrillis. She's got an opportunity. Great save.
Oh,
what a save from Carly Antillan. She is on fire tonight. Ball bobbled up and looked like it could have gone over the line, but she's cleared it away. Down comes the heavy rain. But ball comes back. What did you see there, Marie? Might be able to cross McCrillis. She's got an opportunity.
In the wet conditions too. I thought surely that was going to slip through Carly's fingers.
Good work from her. Carly Antillan's done 3 or 4 of those impressive saves tonight. Score remains 0-0 on the Northcrest scoreboard. The rain's coming down. Thank you to McDonald's and Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm, for their support of the women's game.
This rain might carry Erin's kick to the other side of the goal.
One can only hope. Here it goes, past Papadakis, past Logan, and over the sideline where Daphne Shalakis will restart. She does that with a throw-in. Finds McCrillis, who had a lovely shot on goal before. Now that's come away off Logan. Going back to Sophia. She looks for a Martin run, but Carly Antillan will get in there and intercept and clean up. Comes out to an area. Lightning getting strong in the southern sky. We will watch this, as I said earlier in the broadcast. Player welfare is number one. Won't hesitate to stop the game if that Lightning gets ever so close into that dangerous 5Ks. Staff are monitoring it. There she goes. Turns around, puts the ball through. Sowry's ball bounces away. Clark's going to try and find Erin Davis, who's gone a long way forward. Now she has to get back. The counter's on. Ellie McCrillis, to your point, Maria, is playing further back and playing both those roles, really. Now she's on the run. Turns into Martin. It's pretty much 4-on-3 here. Goes out again to Ellie, who's overlapped a long way. And great work from Leonie Richards. Keeps your strikers honest, doesn't she?
Good counter attack.
Goes out again to
Right
Ellie, who's overlapped a long way.
I thought they were going to get through
and
then.
Great
but
work.
yeah, great counter attack by Hellenic.
And when she makes those runs forward, Erin, she's just got to get back in case there's a change of ownership, so to speak, and the ball ends up in the other side's feet. So Carly-Ann Teeling will kick out. Moves in. Ball goes down. McCrillis gets in there early.
I don't think we've had a wet game of soccer in years, Bruce.
No. We certainly have them in the wet season when we have our, the Refugee World Cup and our 7-a-side, 5-a-side. We often get this sort of weather. And weather we're watching really carefully. Under here in the grandstand is fine. Everyone's gathering up in the tops rank of seats, away from any of the dripping water coming off the grandstand at the moment. Ball still remains. Now it's a Litchfield ball. Rankin turns up, pushing her players forward for Litchfield. Takes it now and throws it. Daphne Shalakis is in there with a strong header. Cleared away by Richards twice, but good intervention from two Hellenic players. The sisters from McGillis. And then Leonie comes back and does another hard bit of work. All ball. And Rankin clears it away for her side. We seem to be decamped down here in this corner. Ball's been here for a little while. Still can't get it cleared. Lightning still around us. Rain coming down. Myatt with the ball. You'll hear thunder in a minute. Getting longer and stronger. Daphne Shalakis with a throw in. Throw in over the top. Leonie gets in there and Richards clears it away. Comes for Chloe Coombs. Counters on if they get this right. Ball comes off the back of Kilmartin. Coombs turns in. Now goes across to Clark. Clark's got Brock to go back to. Now she goes to Erin Davis, has moved forward. Goes out to Brock now. Brock gets the ball back to Davis. Davis puts a right boot to it. Goes over the top. Here's a chance. She's so quick at this mark and she takes off. She moves in and shoots. Great save from Carla Casacala. You heard Maria love that. It comes back again. She still has another shot. She turns. Ball still alive and then cleared away by Martin, but only as far as Clark. My goodness. Maria, exciting stuff.
Oof.
Goes over the top. Here's a chance. She's so quick at this mark and she takes off.
Mate.
She moves in and shoots.
A lot of excitement.
I think Litchfield not going to get many opportunities like that. They were lucky deflections off the Hellenic defenders. Great save by Carla.
You stop him.
A through ball.
Yep.
And then hard hit by Gemma, bottom corner.
Okay.
Slip past Carly.
So we do have a goal. It took 54 and a bit minutes to get one. Storm still falling around us.
Maya taking it.
Back in the commentator's chair, which is full of water. Rain's coming down. Thank you, Maria, for taking the lead on that. The ball's coming off a corner. We had the goal earlier in the 56th minute. The rain's getting heavier. We're only concerned about the lightning. And that'll go into the side netting. Players will come away. So we'll just monitor a lightning that's about 3 or 4 Ks from here, I think, 5 Ks from here. 8 Ks, sorry. That's the one we need to worry about at the moment. Hopefully it'll go around us. Play continues. Lisa McCrillis on a run. Good intervention from Jesse Brock. Good clear chance to Litchfield. Couldn't take it, and then up the other end, Hellenic did, Maria.
Yep,
so
that's
important
it.
to take your chances.
Yep, absolutely. When you get those opportunities, you got to pop them in bottom corner.
Lisa McCrillis on the ball. Goes out to an overlapping Ellie McCrillis. Martin gets away from her. Erin Davis goes in. Ball's still dangerous, but Erin Davis puts a kick in. Only as far as Chalakis. Now it's still bouncing around there. Ball comes away now. Pushes forward. Trakillis with a pass through. Cleared away. Now it's up to Sowry. Ball's pushed through and bounces. One big bounce into Carly-Ann Thielen. Carly's been great tonight. Puts a boot to it. Finds Coombs, trying to turn it into Jennings. Rihanna Myatt both up high, and Richards. Now there's a ball put through. Jessie Brock will clean up, and does.
Nice.
And pushes it wide. Nice work from Jessie. So no change of tactic from Litchfield yet, Maria?
Yeah, that's right. This rain's making the game look a bit more even. A lot of bouncing around. I think the girls need to keep the ball on the ground, or else they're going to lose control both ends. Litchfield could use this rain as their to their advantage, to be honest.
Torrential rain
Great
coming
ball
down
by
now,
Katie.
Maria. As you know, holding my papers for me, thank you. Throw in from Rankin. Goal scorer on the ball. Puts it downfield now. Sophia McCrillis on a run. So is Leonie Richards. She takes the right pathway there and makes the McCrillis pull up. Now Papadakis with a shot.
Wow.
Great save from Leonie Richards. Got a body in the way. Got in early and brought it down. And well
Leonie's
played.
having a cracker, and I think the
Makes
rain's her
the-
element.
Let's pull up. And Papadakis with a shot. Great save from Leonie Richards. Got a body in. So we're just going to have to make an adjustment here on your screens. You might see the camera wobble around a bit. This rain is torrential. We'll have to move it back a little so that we don't lose our equipment. In comes a corner. It's a dangerous one. Anything's dangerous in this weather. Comes in, still alive. Can the players keep it out from Litchfield? There's a shot.
Great. Good effort.
And that was from Gemma Martin. On this occasion, just misplay. Good night to dry. Good night to dry.
Oh,
There is nothing except wet around us. Shalakis comes in. Alia Logan on a run now. She puts the ball through. Finds.
ball.
And there's a slip. She heads across field. Caitlin Sowry puts one to Erin. Erin goes back across field. Tried to put it across to Georgia Rankin. And Carly Ann Thielen will come out and clear that up. Goes to the area and collects the ball. Throw in from Solakis, picked away by Rankin. That ball's going to fall. It falls the right way for Litchfield, but unfortunately for them, it goes to Lisa McCrillis, goes to her sister Sophia. She puts one over the top. Leonie Richards has found that. Heads it over again. Clark with the ball. The goal scorer might pinches it, but it comes away for Jessie Brock. Jessie puts ones up to Sowry. Sowry out to... Can't really see who that is.
Isabel.
Yeah, Isabel Command, but I'm just looking at the Litchfield player. Is that a sub? Is that actually Nikita that's come on? Number 10 in all of the hoopla around the water, and the storm and the thunder.
Number 10 is Coombs.
Oh, that was Chloe, is it? Just
Yeah.
there, it looks different in all of when she's soaking wet. Yeah, that's Clark over there now, I can see. Yep. Brock moves up to collect the ball. So, rain still falling heavily. Lightning away from us. Boots come off Georgia Rankin. She pushes downfield. Oh no, shin pad, not a boot. Now we have Mosca Papadakis and she falls to ground. Lost her footing and the ball will harmlessly go out of play. Pushes downfield. Oh no, shin pad, not a boot. Now we have Mosca Papadakis and looks like it's going to be a substitution, Maria. So that looks like Mary Coombe coming on. Number 2, I think. You want to verify that for us?
Yep, number 2, Mary Coombe.
Yep, and who's come from the field? Mosca Papadakis. So Mary goes up, puts her hair in a ponytail, goes up into that left flanker position. And Daphne Shalakis with her header away. Daphne just gets involved in every occasion she can. Been impressive over the last 3 weeks. Rankin with a throw in. The goal scorer puts one over the top. It's going to have to be a chase because Sophia McCrillis puts one on for Mary Coombe. Takes the shot. Ball slippery and bounces, but caught in those hands, and the body called around it was Carly Ann Thielen. Now she puts the boot onto it. Goes past Trakillis. Falls for Caitlin Sowry, but that one bounces away from her unusually. Now Trakillis on a stride forward. Goes to Lisa McCrillis. She feeds one through, but it's going to be collected. And Carly Ann Thielen comes out. Here's an on-rush. This is dangerous. Takes the shot. Thielen, great save. And then Leonie Richards with another one. Maria, that is so exciting. Great play from both sides
Great ball
there.
by Isabel. That was perfectly paced.
Wasn't
Great
it?
save.
Now we're down this
Carly.
end. Erin Davis with the ball. Pizza this time. Can she get it back? Kilmartin in there and clears that away. So they've made that tactical move. They've got Erin Davis forward, Maria.
Oh, good. This weather might might assist Litchfield a bit more, provide some carry down the field. See how we go.
Yep, they need one. Caitlin Sowry with it, turns around. Martin still following. Sowry puts it downfield. Brock has it. Brock has a chance to go long way forward with this, and she does that. Erin Davis is onside. Now she goes towards goal. Takes a shot from distance. It'll miss on this occasion.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, exactly. This is onside.
Slide down.
Now she goes towards goal.
You got to say, Erin
Takes a shot from
sorry,
distance. Erin was well tackled by the two defenders in
Good pressure.
Kilmartin and Colin. Here's an on rush.
Collins.
This is dangerous.
Collins.
Takes the shot.
Sorry.
Thielen.
Terrell.
Great save. Going to be a substitute. Chloe Coombs coming to the field. And it looks like, I think, number 9. Is that Casey Reid?
Yep. Casey Reid.
So Casey's gone on. Chloe's only a youngster and now replaced by an even younger youngster. Alia Logan with the ball. Goes through the legs of Shalakis and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Georgia Rankin. Litchfield running from left to right on your screens. They're 1-0 down at the moment in this knockout game of football. Rain heavily falling. Lightning getting less. Erin turns on the inside, cleared away by Collins. And Terrell in there again. Typical good defensive work from her. Daphne Shokolakis with a nice intervention header. She does a lot of those. Balls come away off her, and Rankin will reclaim the ball for Litchfield.
Daphne's having a great game back there.
She is, isn't she?
Yep.
First year really in starting lineup with the Premier League. Looks like she needs to be there and should be there. Right, ball's put through now. There's a run from Logan. Puts it back across. Is it going to fall the right way for them? Still in play from Jennings. And collected by Carla Kashakala. She moves in and kicks it long. Brock gets in there and cleans it up. Ball still dangerously in play. Will this fall the right way? Off a nice intercepting header from Kilmartin. Now we're down the other end. And Caitlin Sowry puts a nice ball up to Jessie. And Jessie Brock is intercepted by Jenna Martin. You want to take us through the submarine? That was not submarine, submarine.
So we've got Holly Wilson coming on, and we've got Terrell coming off. Terrell had a great game in the back line. Solid. Read the play well.
Thank you, Maria. Right, Hellenic with another raid, but this time it may come to naught. Jessie Brock's going to make that the case, pushes it out, and it'll go out of play on the Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you for McDonald's for this live streaming of the Women's FNT Challenge Cup on this Wednesday night. A night that's been full of drama, all over the weather. Goes back. Steph Trakilis has a chance. She puts one across, looking for someone to run on it. Now it's a chance if Jennings can get to it. That number 14's got there first. Oh, that ball came through. It could have fallen at Erin's feet. It didn't. Davis can't make an attack out of that. Now we're down the other end where Sophia McCrillis, quick, goes to Mary Coombe. Mary Coombe tries to put one back to Martin. Cleared away.
Block.
Rankin with the ball, causes it away, only as far as Daphne Shalakis. Myde on the run, she's dangerous. Martin is as well. Holly Wilson out there, number 14 for Hellenic as well. Leonie Richards clears that one away. Only as far as Sowry. Sowry looks up, trying to find an on-rushing Casey Reed. Can Casey keep it in? She can't on this occasion. So they've switched Sowry back to the defensive line, hoping for her to put some nice balls through to Erin Davis, it looks like. Big gap between the two of them, though. Someone in the midfield is going to have to do that work, Maria, and pick it up and distribute.
Yeah, I agree, Bruce. I'm not sure if this tactic will be the best option for Litchfield, but he's giving it a go.
Yep. See if it comes to anything. It'll run over the goal line and be a restart. Carly-Ann Thielen, who's been absolutely fantastic tonight, will go and collect the ball. Substitution time. Looks like Georgia Rankin's going to come from the pitch. Can't see who's coming on. Who's the number there? 11. That's Bolwell. So Adele will go in and like-for-like replacement. She'll go into that right back position. And it'll come off the number 23 for Hellenic, who's been really impressive in this 72 minutes. Her side has a 1-0 advantage on the North Crest scoreboard. One team will go through, one can concentrate on the Premier League. Nice clash of players there. So determined, those two players. Brianna Myte and Leonie Richards. Wilson puts one through. Cleared up. Went to ground, but got her foot on the ball and just put Sophia McCrillis off enough. They get a corner as a result. Looks like Maria, a bit of the rain's easing now.
Yep.
And concentrate just on the football. Again, really important here, Maria, that everyone's focused. Ball's been out of play, which is unlike Brianna Myte. What do you want Litchfield to do to get a goal?
What do we want them?
What do you do? If you were a coach, what would you want them to do to get a goal? Where are you going to see a goal coming from?
I think play just like that opportunity they had earlier, up the line, really hard, or straight down the middle, really hard. Erin gets it.
So Davis is your target?
Yep.
Yep. Wilson in the way there. Martin goes back to nice clear away by Sowry. If this ball can be kept in, Casey Reed with it. Puts it now, still going with it and battling. That'll come off her hand.
Shout out.
Tried. Narrowest margins and narrow corridor, but little Sophia McCrillis, she's still going to have a go at it, number 10. She just looks like a footballer, doesn't she?
Yeah.
The way she runs, her first touch.
I can see her thought bubbles.
Yep.
They just have soccer balls.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Maria Musso joining me today in commentary of this Women's Challenge Cup match. It's knockout football. We have a 1-0 scoreline in favour of Hellenic. And we have thought bubbles like footballs everywhere. And that young Sophia McCrillis, she thinks a lot about the game. Really does. Plenty of time for Hellenic to add one. Plenty of time for Litchfield to get some parity on that scoreboard. To your point, Maria, they either go long, down the middle to Davis, or the wider route out in the wings and come back into her. But she is the target. Now's a chance. Thurlow puts one through, only as far as Steph. Steph Trakillis turns on the inside. She's pressured by Clark. Now Reed on a run, but Kilmartin there just goes across the pitch. Lovely athlete and clears that ball away. McCrillis puts one in. No, it's Myatt, sorry. Everyone's so drenched. Everyone's turning into each other. Very hard to tell him from there. Yes. Sowry on a run. Goes to Thurlow. And that's not going to get to Clark. And that's Ellie McCrillis, the captain. She puts it out of play. One of her players are down. Cramp, which we thought we might see a bit of as we get into the last stages of this game. He's my little seat counter.
Oh.
He was great before. Now he's on camera.
Broken. You're just trying to find a non-broken seat.
Well, a dry one maybe. Right, throw in. It's going to be with Jessie Brock. Pardon me, and she can throw a distance if she needs to. She won't have to throw it all the way up. That's a short one and unusual for her, and it's going to be collected by the dangerous Rihanna Myatt. Erin Davis has gone back, so there's been a change. Davis has gone back into the defensive line, and Caitlin Sowry's gone forward. So clearly they're the two target people, whichever one of the field they are. So to your point, Maria, they've tried it. Now they've gone back to what they had before and see if they can work something with Caitlin Sowry. That's a dangerous ball. Carly Antilli in there to collect it, though, and made it an easy thing to just extinguish. Bit of head tennis. Now Leonie Richards pulls it away. Casey Reed easily turned away by Ellie McCrillis and then out to Kilmartin. It was a lovely ball down to the dangerous thought bubble. Turns on the inside, does a run. Turns again on, then back on. Just a right foot as well. Finds Martin. And who's there? Leonie. And that's going to come off in a dangerous position. Great work from Carly Anton, isn't it?
Yeah, read that well.
So clever.
Scary ball.
It was a dangerous ball. She got to it, used all her goal area to do it. Well played. Steph Trakillis on a run now. Turns the left foot in early. Cleared away by Richards. And downfield. Can it be kept in by Logan? No. It's come off her. Now it's fallen for Mary Coomer. Gets a call from Rihanna Myatt. She'll turn on the right foot and shoot. And does. She's going to go all the way into the fence. But it's going to go past the goal on the left-hand side. Not able to pull that one in this time. You can see what her intention was, Maria. It was pretty clear.
Yeah, I think she underestimates her strength.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't need to put that much on that one, on a wet ball. But good effort nonetheless. Plenty of time.
Carly goes and gets some work on her left sock. And I'd say shin pad. Erin Davis, 2 steps and bang. And then Daphne Kalakis in there with a strong header again. Pushes wide. Then comes down. He's on the run now. Lovely ball across. It's dangerous. And it missed everybody. Martin's just picked up an injury, it looks. She's still down. Very ginger. But that went right across the goal mouth. No one got onto it. Cleared away now by Richards, but not still far enough. Daphne Shalakis on a run. Puts it back inside to Coombe. Coombe now has an opportunity to go. But it's Logan with her. Now it's pushed to Steph Trakillis. Steph's going to have a shot. It's going to come off Martin, the back of Martin. Good work from Bowell. Myatt's going to turn it across. Goal again, and still no one there on pursuit. So dangerous for Litchfield. They've come away this time and survived it. Now trying to push upfield, and they'll get a chance with a throw-in. On the Northcrest scoreboard, 80 minutes has already passed. This game's gone so quickly in the second half. 1-0 to Hellenic. Storm, rain and thunder and all. One team will go through. 10 minutes or a little bit less for Litchfield to get one back. Can they do it? Maria thinks they'll have to go down the flank and try and find Sowry. That won't work, unfortunately. Now Sophia McCrillis, number 10, puts a lovely ball through to Wilson. That's an equally good ball in. The absolutely determined and strong Leonie Richards is there once again tonight. She has been fantastic for her team, Litchfield. The work she's done in defence, exemplary. She's got a big heart, Maria. Leonie has. Big heart.
She's a lovely lady.
Yeah. Plays hard. Plays to the whistle. One whistle to whistle.
Thought bubbles on her too.
Thank you. Indeed. Right, 81 minutes and a few seconds past. Can Litchfield manufacture something out of here? They need to get the ball back. The goal scorer's on it at the moment. She pushes it wide. Unusual from her. So Jessie Brock has to collect this in.
Yeah. Litchfield need to push up, I think, a bit more. They're a bit frazzled in the back line. They're not helping themselves out. They're giving Hellenic ball in the sweet zone.
Yep. So you've got to push up and show some urgency. Time's running out. They have the capability. Here's Casey Reid on it. Can Casey get to it? No. It's cleared away by Kilmartin. Ball's fallen for nice little skills there from Sophia McCrillis, and she'll get a corner for her side from that. Came off the defender, Richards. So Myatt over there again. This will be a right boot. Last one went into the side netting, but that was from the other side of the field. Players move forward. Everyone needs to be switched on for this. Dangerous time for Litchfield. Didn't get cleared away. Still an opportunity. She takes it. And it's taken by Mary Coombe. No, it's not. It's Sophia McCrillis. Dangerous player. Fell at her feet. No one on her. No one marking her. And then she's put the goal away. 2-0 to Hellenic. 83 minutes about to roll over. She's only 14. Just 14. But she is such an experienced goal scorer. She takes them with aplomb. And she did on that occasion. What'd you like about that, Maria?
Solid finish by Sophia. She's going to have that all day. If she's going to take hard angles, she's definitely going to get that one right in front of goal. You can't give her the space.
She still had to pull her down too. It was a high bounce on it.
She's got amazing skill for her age.
A very young player. And if I'm not wrong, she has scored in every goal she's appeared with with Hellenic this year in premiers or obviously in cup as well now.
That's what you want.
Yep, exactly. So well put. Okay, Erin Davis moved forward, trying to make something happen with Sowry. And that's been cleared away by Steph Trakillis, who's been so solid in the midfield for Hellenic. 84 minutes. About to roll over. Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you, McDonald's, for this live streaming of the Women's Challenge Cup. Also to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm, for their support. They are the personal and business dispute resolution team. Give them a call, 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. Goal scorer. Second goal scorer is on a run now. He's got Brock chasing in behind her. Unselfishly puts it back in. Beeps Martin and Coombe. Coombe runs back and gets it. She plays the ball back. Trakillis, who we mentioned earlier, has been strong. And then she has a shot from distance. It'll roll ever so casually into Carly-Ann Thielen's hands. Again, Daphne Chalakis with a header. Erin Davis in there first for Jennings. She's got Sowry in front. She puts the ball. Trying to thread one through, but only far as Lisa McQuillis. Myers across. Martin in there. Clark back there defending against Wilson. Steph's trying to tip one over to McQuillis and finds her. She takes the shot, but Carly Thielen up to it. Down to the ground. And very comfortable with that grab. Erin Davis now in the middle. Looks up, puts one across. Alia Logan needs to sprint to get this. Still in if she can get there. Go downfield. Now she does. Now Casey Reed on a run. And pushed wide by Lisa McQuillis and out of play. Still an opportunity. Adele Barwell comes up. She'll take the throw in. Adele will come up. Get her team underway. She's got Jennings. She goes to Alia Logan. Coombe with a little over the head one. Jennings, great defensive work. This ball falls for the Caitlin Sowry on the run. Turns on the inside. That's a tackle that's a professional defensive tackle, if I ever saw one. Reset. Now, Erin Davis, this far from goal. Yeah, it'll be a shot. That's my prediction. What about you, Maria?
Yeah, hopefully.
Entertaining if she
Hopefully
does.
-2 wheat picks. That was definitely a tactical tackle by Isabel.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go.
So Carla Kashikala getting a wall organised. Other players. 3 in the wall from Hellenic. Erin Davis doing some late minute sock adjustments. Moves in. Takes a shot. Tried to actually push it through. Wasn't a fully fledged shot from her. Now there's a counter. 3-on-3 here. Ball's been put through. Leonie will get there first. And Richards plays it back to her keeper. Nice patience and good poise from Leonie Richards. Experienced player and has been exceptional tonight in what is a losing side at the moment. Over the top again. Sophia McQuillis gets in front. Takes the shot. Hits the crossbar. Ball rebounds almost out of the area. That's how much force she put on it. Coombe turns it in. It comes off a defender for Litchfield. Now Erin Davis has a chance. Moving forward. This pass is key. Still with the ball with Erin Davis. She's moving forward. She's got Sowry on the inside. Now goes to Sowry. She turns in and shoots and finds Kasakala. And Kasakala just drops to the side and collects that ball. Nice work from Davis. And Sowry with a first-time shot. Unfortunately, couldn't get it past the keeper. Went right into the keeper. Opportunity for Hellenic now on the rebound. Can they get it? No, it's going to get. They still may in play here. Trakilis has the ball. She's going to go back to the captain. And Ellie McQuillis turns it inside to kill Martin. And then out to Trakilis. And Steph will put it in and goes over the top where it's intercepted with a strong header from Leonie Richards. Thurlow to Jennings. Jennings over the top. Now's a run for both Clark. Going to be played out of play by Lisa McQuillis. 89 minutes about to roll over of regulation time. 2-0 is the advantage to Hellenic in this FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Just about 9:10 local time here in Darwin. Up in the top end, we've had a wet season storm just come through earlier. So all the players are soaking wet. Pitches as well. The ball is. It hasn't dampened the spirits of this young one. She puts a lovely ball through, but who is there again? Leonie Richards. The first goal scorer tonight now pushes it down to Martin. Gemma plays it across to Mary Coombe. Mary Coombe back to Gemma Martin. She'll do an overlap, but still got to get it past Richards. And she won't do it on this occasion. Tireless work from the defender. Carly Ann Thielen still pushing out with hope. 90 minutes about to roll up. We'll have 2 minutes of time added on here. Alia Logan with the ball. Alia pushes in. Good tackle. Strong tackle. It's not to the advantage of Shalakis on this occasion. Alia Logan runs for downfield with shin pad in hand. Good interceptioning header from Daphne Shalakis. Now it comes back to Alia Logan. But Daphne is in there again. Jennings this time, but unfortunately pushes it to Lisa McCrillis. Daphne Shalakis throws in. Wilson. Good challenge from Adele Bowell to keep them out. Thrown in by Shalakis. Got away. Jennings has a chance now. Plays it to Casey Reed. Casey Reed's first touch is going to put it back into Hellenic, unfortunately. Now they're underway again. Nice ball through to Martin. She'll turn on the inside. She now has a left foot shot, right foot shot, offside. Even though it hit the net, she was called offside early. So they'll come back for a restart. We're into 2 minutes of time added on. 2-0 is the scoreline to Hellenic. Yeah, she goes and showing that speed. Good tackle. Another one. Strong work from the defensive duo there. And there goes the whistle. Clear and out into the night sky. Round of applause for Maria and the crowd here tonight that are wet as well and damp. So Hellenic will go through to round 2 of this inaugural FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Litchfield can concentrate on the Premier League, and Hellenic will go through to join the Yappers in the second round of this FNT Challenge Cup. We'll have a short break and then we'll unpack that second half, have a word with Maria and get one of the players up, have a chat to them as well. Well, on a wet Wednesday night, we did get a result. It took a long time, but in the end, 2 goals to Hellenic. Clear winners over Litchfield. It was one of those games where the weather did play its part, and we saw a storm come through, lots of rain, lightning and thunder around, so it was dramatic and lots of theatre going on, but in the end, a good football side did what a good football side did. They played some good football. Daphne, just come up here a little bit, please. I've been really impressed for your last 3 weeks. You look like you're really comfortable in the Premier League side. You look like you should be there, starting line. How's it feeling?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah?
It's good experience, yeah.
Good experience?
Yeah.
So who are the mentors? Who are the older players you look to in that side?
I love everyone helps out, but especially like the old girls like Isabel, Terrell, Steph, Beck, they're really good. So, yeah.
And you're comfortable being in that left-back position? It seems like it's a good one for you.
Oh, I've always played midfield,
Yeah.
and I just got chucked there 2 weeks ago, so I'm kind of getting used to it, but it is kind of nerve-wracking, yeah.
And look, one other thing before I pass you to Maria is your header. You're in, I don't know how many headers you've done in the last 3 weeks, but I'm keeping count. But you really got a good technique, you're comfortable, and you just jump in.
Yeah, I'm just like tunnel vision, don't let it get past me, yeah.
Well said. Maria, you got a question for young Daphne?
Bruce, you stole my question.
Oh, sorry.
But I have another one up my sleeve. Hey Daphne, we met you as a young forward, I think last year or the year before, and now you're starting line up in the back line. How do you feel confidence-wise? Because you killed it tonight. How do you feel in the back line compared to the position you used to playing in the past?
Well, I love making play, and I love shooting and just setting up passes, but defence has been really good, just getting my confidence up too. Just getting used to like being in the back line with the girls. Yeah, it's just fun, I think. Just having more fun there, like getting more game time, just, yeah, having fun.
Yeah, well, you look like you're really enjoying it. Maria, you got another question?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you think, hey Daphne, what do you think came into play for you guys to push through with the win tonight, coming from 0-0 at half-time?
Yeah, so we've had a rough couple of weeks. Like, we lost last week and it was just unfortunate. But today, we played just as a team. We all wanted to be there. We all wanted to win. We all supported each other and really backing each other, which really made us win, I think. Yeah, we just had each other's backs. We wanted it and we just kept fighting for it till the end.
Yeah, and we heard it in the dressing room, Tim, while we were waiting for you. The team song was belted out with passion.
Very excited.
Yeah, very excited. Maria, thank you so much for being with us tonight. I've loved having you by my side. And Daphne, just great to see you. I saw you, 2 or 3 years ago in the NCC program. You're just coming along as a player. Obviously, your energy and your conviction is clear in your voice, and you're excited to be there. So what else can be better than playing in Hellenic and winning this cup game and going through the next round? I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy. We look forward to seeing you on the weekend. My name is Bruce Stalter. Thank you for joining us on FNT TV. This has been a live broadcast of the Women's Challenge Cup. We'll be back on Friday night. Don't forget, 6:30 on SBS and NITV. Good night.